Good morning. I guess it's technically afternoon. It's like 11:30-ish. We have some errands to run. I'm going to Hobby Lobby today to pick out some birthday stuff for my daughter because she's turning 1 in a few weeks and I cannot believe it. We're gonna go to like Best Buy because I need some things for my camera, and yeah, I'm just gonna take you around with me today. This is kind of my first time trying a day in the life. Actually, this is my second time trying a day in the life. I tried it 2 days ago, and I had to film a lot of it on my phone because I had filmed my entire first look of the new Jujube launch on my camera, and I had run out of space on the camera and I couldn't delete anything. Anyway, I filmed the whole thing on my phone. That same day I took my phone to the Mac store and discovered that both of my speakers and the mic on my phone just failed all diagnostic tests, which was fine. They're gonna replace my phone, but all the footage that I took from that day was like whoosh, 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 whoosh in the background. So this is just all not usable. So we're trying this again today. We're gonna see how it goes, and hopefully today goes a little bit better because I'm a little bit frustrated about how day number 1 went. So anyway, why don't I take you along with me as I don't hear Abby anymore. So I don't know, the next shot is either gonna be me with Abby or me enjoying my day. One of the two. Let's go. It's kind of a gloomy day here in my house, so forgive me that it looks kind of dark. I just noticed when I started filming a minute ago that there's a balloon up here. One of my happy birthday balloons is just still hanging out on my ceiling, so I guess I'll need to get that down at some point. Since I'm on my way up, let me show you this. This is one of my favorite new purchases. It is a stair basket, which means that I can just like put everything that needs to go upstairs in this basket, and I don't get an accumulation of crap on my stairs, which I'm loving. I just stack things up in the basket, and when I'm ready to go upstairs, I can just grab the basket instead of having to pick up a million little things and having every single one of my steps totally cluttered. Abby Grace, are you sitting up? I have never found you sitting up in here before. What you doing? You're not gonna nap today. Oh, hey. Hey, Smiley. You ready to come out of there? Hey. Say hi. Excuse me. Did you get that out of the trash can? Abby Grace, give me that back. That's garbage. Thank you. We don't take garbage out of the Hey, we don't take garbage out of the trash can. I'm sorry. Hey, sorry. Oh, goodness. Abby Grace, don't you get in that trash can. Don't you get in there. Abby? No. 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 You stay out of the trash can. No. Abby Grace, you a mess. You a mess. Okay, well, that didn't go the way I planned for it to go. Did it? This is the kind of day I think I'm in for all day today, her just being like that. I am definitely taking some coffee with me today. I got no sleep last night, and really neither did Abby. So I guess that means that she's gonna be cranky, and I'm pretty cranky. So let's go ahead and get that started while we get Abby changed. Come on, little girl, let's get you dressed. You think the only people who are people are the people who can think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew. Okay, so it looks like my coffee is ready. Just gonna get this snapped on. So this is the bag I'm taking with me today. It's the Itsy Ritsy mini bag in the blush color, but this is actually the Limea bag. It stands for Love You Mean It Always. This is the collab that I did with them. So I've got my Passy Pod here, which just came into the shop like yesterday. I'm so excited about it. I've got my blush poof and my little Loved Charm. I've been using mostly like my Carry Kit bags lately and my 12 Little bag, and I haven't been embellishing them much. But since I'm going out as just the girls today, it kind of seemed like fun to get it all girled up. So that's what we're doing. So here's kind of like what I have in here. It all kind of fell when I opened it up, but I have a medium piece in here that has like pouches of food and spoons and stuff for her. I have formula down here in case she needs a bottle. I've got the large set piece in the Secura at Dusk print, and that's got changes of clothes in it. And then I've just got a bottle over here plus diapers and wipes, and that's my handwriting inside of this bag. It makes me so happy. Like I said, I feel like I just seldom get to use this bag because I usually need all my potty training stuff, and this is just a wee bit small for that, but yeah, I get to use it today. I've also got the small set piece in here from that Sakura at Dusk print. Look at how pretty. Oh my gosh, lovely. And this has just got like some Tylenol for my daughter in there because we're teething. That's been its own fun little adventure. So yeah, we are just about ready to head out the door. I just need to get her socks on and get her in the car seat. And I look like a vampire. Your girl needs a tan. Well, we didn't make it very far. I got Abby's socks on, I got my own shoes on, we were ready to go. I looked for my keys and realized my husband actually left today with my car and my keys and did not leave his keys here. Since I found myself with some time on my hands, I decided to go ahead and ship out the orders that had come in that morning. I usually have help during the week, but on weekends it's just me until we get everything moved into the warehouse. So I thought I'd go ahead and get these shipped out so at least that was off my plate and I wasn't going to have to be worrying about it once I did finally get out of the house.
Him every day, which is a blessing because I don't get to see him much, but obviously he's in a lot of pain and he's really suffering with it. And on top of that,
I won't play the whole thing because I don't have her permission, but I thought it was awesome that she messaged me while I was filming, and I was having kind of a shitty day. Oops. I was having kind of a bad day, and I was just sitting there trying to get positive, trying to work on not getting so bent out of shape when things aren't going the way I want them to go, and then popped up a message from Michelle. That's awesome. You have to hear this.
You had a really lovely birthday, and I'm so sorry to hear about your mother-in-law. That must have been awful for you.
I don't think that a happy birthday or a condolence could ever sound as beautiful and profound as when it's coming out of a nice British accent. Like Michelle just has a way, she just sounds so loving. It's like, oh, it feels so good to hear you say that. And I'm happy again. Okay, well, my husband got home, feeling a little bit better now that I can actually get out of the house, trying to overcome that just negative reaction that I have to things when things don't go my way. So, just taking a deep breath. Let's get this day started. He's giving a weird tilt. It's like the sun is very diffuse today. It's just everywhere. Like there's no discernible spot where the sun is, so it's just like everywhere you look, your eyes hurt. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. So anyway, what I'm doing today is, one, I have to go to Best Buy. It's my mom's birthday. All of us have birthdays in January. Both my parents my brother-in-law, me, and Charlie. Abby was due on my husband's birthday, but she actually came in February, so it's a busy month. But my mom, her birthday is coming up soon, and she wants a sprocket, those things that you can print pictures from your iPhone. So I'm going to Best Buy to get her that, and also to get myself a new Gorilla Pod for my camera. So a Gorilla Pod is like a tripod that holds your camera up, but mine, as soon as you like put it down, it goes like this, like it just flattens like when you crush a spider. So I gotta go get another Gorilla Pod, because if I'm gonna be doing vlogs and stuff, I'm gonna need something that holds itself up. But after I do that, I'm going to Hobby Lobby, because Abby's first birthday party is coming up soon. We're gonna do like a donut and milk kind of theme. And I ordered last night a whole bunch of stuff on Etsy, and one of the Etsy shop owners wrote me back, and she was like, hey, you know, are you doing I noticed you bought a bunch of my donut stuff. Are you doing a donut themed birthday party? And I told her yes, and she said, you have to go to Hobby Lobby if you have one near you, because they have so much donut stuff right now. So that's what I'm gonna go do, and it's appropriate that it's just me and the baby today, having a little girl's day out. I got this Joby mount for a GoPro because I feel like the car is one of the only places where I can chit chat with you. And then of course I grabbed my Gorilla Pod because that's what I actually came in for. Well, I'm back in the car feeding Abby. She was a good girl in Best Buy, but she's getting a little cranky toward the end. Of course now I have my Gorilla Pod that I needed for my camera, but my battery for my DSLR is now dead. Of course. And of course they don't carry DSLR Panasonic batteries here at Best Buy, so I wasn't able to buy. I was just gonna buy one because I need a backup. It's ridiculous that I only have one battery. The other two have just died, like they just don't work anymore. So there's that. So I'm feeling a little bit frustrated because that seems to be like the theme of today. It's just like the minute things seem to be in alignment, they just go all over again. 2019 is the year of relentless positivity for me. This is the year where I'm just not going to get all shook over things that don't deserve for me to be shook over. You know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna be the year where I'm going to be positive, and when things aren't going my way, I'm gonna be flexible. I'm just gonna not freak out and get all bent out of shape when stuff isn't going my way, because it's not worth it. You have a tear in your eye. Hey. Oh, you sweet girl. You want to go back to sleep? You were tired, huh? See, I want to be like her, you know? Like, her day's not going probably the way she wanted it to go. She's stuck in a car seat driving around with me when she could be at home playing with her brother. So, but she's happy and she's smiling, even with like a tear in her eye, like just slowly dripping down. She's smiling. I want to be like that. I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. Actually, I'm gonna get off of my toddler's car seat, which I'm sitting on. Look at the angle my knee is at. Like, I just can't even believe I'm able to sit like this at 34 years old. So I'm gonna get back in the front seat now, and we're gonna head on to Hobby Lobby to finish our shopping for the day. Okay, I just pulled up to Hobby Lobby, and this place is packed. It is pouring down rain, and I am parked like miles from Hobby Lobby. I don't know what is going on here today, but I have a hike. Thankfully, I think I brought an umbrella. I thought I brought one, but the way this day is going, I bet it didn't make it into the car. We'll see. Otherwise, we're just gonna make a run for it, which is not my favorite thing because I'm actually having kind of a decent hair day today, or I was before I got out of the house. Onward! Okay, I am so excited. So I'm in Hobby Lobby. I just found the exact colors that I'm looking for Abby's birthday. I wanted to do like a teal and coral, and they have just like all of this stuff, and it's 50% off. So yeah, that we're gonna be hitting this section up hard. Look how cute those are. Okay, I'm on a mission. Birthday stuff. So many plates to choose from. I'm thinking, okay, so there's like the teal I have teal and coral here, so thinking about maybe doing a table cover in this color. It's not exact, but it's pretty close. And then, let's see, we'll grab that, and then, I don't know. These look donut-y. This is the closest thing I think I'm gonna find to donut-y here. Look at this. There's way too much to choose from. I'm slightly overwhelmed. Ooh, what's this? Those are pretty cute too. Uh-oh. Maybe I should do the ones that say happy birthday. So, like these plates. How many do we have here? These, and then I guess we'll do these guys too. That should be good. And I think those will match pretty well. It's not exact, but it's pretty close. And then we've got some straws here too for a little thing I have planned with some donuts and milk bags and some shoes. What do you think, Abby? You excited? Oh, good. No, somebody couldn't hang. She didn't make it home, and it's raining out, so now I have to actually get her out in the rain, which is going to be so sad. After feeding the kids and getting Abby down for bed, I decided to spend some quality time just with Roman because I'd been apart from him all day. We made a little fort inside his playhouse, which you saw in the last clip. Sorry it's so dark, but we basically put a giant blanket over top of it to make it into a fort, and then we brought Alexa and just watched TV and had snacks together. I missed him during the day, so it was good to spend time with him. Well, both of the kids are in bed, and I'm getting ready to edit a photo for Instagram. And since some of you guys have been asking what I do to edit photos for Instagram, I thought I'd just show you really quickly. I use an app called Lightroom. It's free for mobile, and it's great for people who don't really have much photography experience. It gives you lots of controls and options for editing photos that just kind of make it like click and done. You don't have to have a lot of skill or talent in order to use it. So here you can see all the photos that I have edited in Lightroom. I use presets that I've purchased from Etsy. I use mainly an Etsy shop called the Preset Villa, and I'll show you how I do that in a minute. So earlier today I took a photo from my car, and this is how it originally looked when I took the photo. Usually I take photos on my DSLR camera, but today I was just snapping a photo in my car, and this one I took on my phone. Now this one looks pretty good. The lighting is nice because I was out in natural light, but I want to make it really pop for Instagram. So what I'm gonna do is go over to my presets. Again, I've purchased these on Etsy, and really if you just go into Etsy and type Lightroom presets for mobile, tons of them will come up. So I've got a handful of ones that I really like using, and it's important to have quite a few presets because depending on the lighting of your photo, and I'll show you what I mean in a second, some of these look great and some of them look frightening. So all I do is I start going through my presets to see which ones look good. This one makes it look a little bit too bright. This one gives it a bluish haze that I don't love. There's too much outdoor light for this preset. This one is called Indoor Bright, and I use this for most of my Instagram photos that I put on my Sensible Mama Instagram because it really makes the colors really nice and bright and clean. This one is called Milk Thistle, and as you can see, like, this is just not at all good for this photo. So here's one called Mulled Wine, and I really like this one because it cools down the darks in the photo and then really makes the light colors pop. So I like that one. I like this one called Valentine, but it makes it a little bit too pink. I think I like this Mulled Wine a little bit more. This one called Vibe is a cool preset. It gives it a bluish color, and this one has more of like an amber rose gold kind of color. So I really liked this Mulled Wine color, so I'm just gonna click check here, and now I have a pretty much all the way edited photo. I'll show you what I do to just kind of amp it up a little bit before I post it to Instagram. Usually I will go into color, and I'll just see if there's anything I want to do with the color. Sometimes I'll bring the temperature up a little bit if it's too cool, or I'll bring it down if I want to make it have a cooler look to it. But this one, I'm actually pretty happy with how it looks overall. The only other main thing that I usually do is I go into Detail, which is down here, and I amp up the sharpening all the way up, and that's what makes it have a really sharp Instagram kind of look to it. And this one is done. Like I'm really happy with this one, so all I have to do now is just save it to my camera roll, and it's ready to go on Instagram. Okay, so with that, I think I'm gonna call it quits for the night. It's been a long day. I'm exhausted if my hair isn't saying it all. So I'm gonna work on getting this house cleaned up. I've got a little bit of a mess from Roman and all that. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys being here and being a part of my first kind of day in the life video. I'm exhausted. Night night, you guys. Love ya. Mean it. Always. Mwah. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.